So a lot of students that are interested in studying in Russia will be interested in knowing the different cities in Russia and what's the best city to come to if you want to study in Russia. So in this video, I'll talk about the different cities in Russia so that everyone should know where he's going, because Russia is very big and most people don't understand. Most people that come here in Russia don't even know where they are going. They think I'm going to Russia, so I'm just going to Russia. But you need to choose a very good city if you don't want to suffer here in Russia. A lot of people are suffering here in Russia because they choose the bad city, they choose the wrong city. So in this video, I'll address that subject to make it very clear for those who are interested in studying so that they should choose the best city for them. So number one, we know that the best city in Russia is Moscow. The best two, Moscow and St. Petersburg. Those cities are known by everyone. Those cities are known by everyone. We don't even need to talk about those cities. I'll most likely talk about the other cities so that those who don't have money to come to Moscow or St. Petersburg could choose a good cities among the others, average or small cities in the country. So number one city that I'm going to talk about is Novosibirsk. Novosibirsk. This is a city located in Siberia. Siberia is a place in Russia which is very cold. It's known by everyone, which is a very cold place. But when I usually propose this city to some of my students, they say it's cold, it's cold, it's cold. But I don't understand that this city is the third city in Russia in terms of opportunity and in terms of development. It's a very good city. The only thing is that it's cold. But I think even in Moscow, St. Petersburg, where I live in St. Petersburg. For those who don't know, even here in St. Petersburg or Moscow, it is still very cold. But you get used to that. You get used to the cold temperature. But that doesn't mean that you walk outside without a coat. But you get used to it by with time. So Novosibirsk is a very good city in Russia. If you want to come to Russia and you have the cost, the amount, your budget is enough to move to a city like Novosibirsk, you can move there even if it is cold. Then you have the second city. You have Ekaterinburg. Ekaterinburg is another city in Russia which is a very good city, but most people don't know about it. Most people know about Moscow, St. Petersburg, and that's all. So Novosibirsk, Ekaterinburg, these are very good cities, and Novosibirsk is located in Siberia. Ekaterinburg is located in the Ural Mountains, in the district of Ural. That's the capital of the district of Ural. It's a very good city too. It's the fourth city in Russia in terms of opportunities. I have students there. There are a lot of jobs, and the jobs pays well. We have number three, which we have Kazan. Kazan is like a Muslim city located in still in the I think in the central district too, where Moscow is located, not too far from Moscow too. This is also a very good city. If you want to come to Russia, you can choose a cheap school there in Nizhny Novgorod or in Kazan, depending on your budget and depending on what you want to do. Because if you want to study in Russia and if you want to find yourself, these are two different cases that need to be treated differently. If you want to study, if you want, for example, if you want to find yourself and you come to a university where where it is very very strict, and you don't even have they don't even allow you to work when you are in the when you are during the language course, it will be very difficult for you to manage, because you came to find yourself, you came to find money, and you get in school, the school doesn't even allow you to work. So it's very important to choose the school too, because if you come here in the best university, you can regret because you will not be able to work. And if you miss a lot of classes, the school can dismiss you. So that's it. So if you want to come to Russia, not in Moscow, not in St. Petersburg, you can move to Kazan, Nizhny Novgorod, Novosibirsk, Ekaterinburg. I think these are the four cities that comes after Moscow and St. Petersburg. These are the four cities. And now we have other cities, other good cities too. I'm not saying that the other cities are not good. We have other good cities too. For example, we have Omsk too, which is in Siberia. We have Rostov sur le Don, Rostov na Don, Rostov on the Don in English language, which is in the south of the country. We have, for example, Vladivostok at the far east of the country. We have Khabarovsk at the far east of the country. We have Samara. We have Samara at the Volga. We have Volgograd. We have Belgorod. In fact, there are a lot of different cities, but there are also very small cities that are very bad cities. And that's where a lot of agents send their students. A lot of agents send students in very small cities where the cost of university is very low, because they want to maximize profit. So when some agents contact you, they will tell you that the procedure to come to Russia is maybe 4,000 USD or 5,000 USD. They will not tell you the school where they are going to put you. They will not tell you the city. They will just tell you that this is the cost. And then you pay the money. They will send you to the smallest school possible so that they can maximize profit. And when you get here, you start complaining about Russia, being why you went to the wrong city. So that's why I advise everybody to come to a very good city, a good university, depending on the objective, depending on your objective in Russia. I think that's it for the different cities in Russia. You know, Moscow, you know, St. Petersburg, everybody knows this university. Now you have Novosibirsk, you have Kazan, you have Nizhny Novgorod, you have Ekaterinburg, you have Samara, you have Vladivostok, you have Khabarovsk, there are maybe 20 or 15 very good cities in Russia where someone can go to, and there are a lot of jobs in those cities. I think you are now aware of the different cities in Russia that is most suitable for someone who wants to come to Russia. So if you're interested in studying in Russia, you can contact me. I think my number will be in the description or my email. If it's not in this video, you can look in one of my videos. You see, or in the description of the channel, you see my number. You contact me. I will see how you can start for your procedure for you to come. No matter what you want to do, whether it's studies or work. As I said, whether you want to study, you come to Russia. If you want to work, you come. But if you want to work, it will be a different process, because I will try to maximize the city and minimize the cost of the university in the good city. If you know what I mean. Because for example, if you are here in St. Petersburg, the cost of university here are a little bit expensive. So if someone wants to come to St. Petersburg and is interested only in working, not for studies, I will find a school that is very cheap here in St. Petersburg, so that you can get the jobs that he gets pays more, because the jobs in St. Petersburg and Moscow pays more than other cities. So you get a job that pays more, but he will pay a low tuition fee, and he will maximize, for example, his gain, his profit, that what he's getting, so that he can have money. But someone who wants to study, for example, he wants to come here in St. Petersburg, I'll find a very good university which has a good reputation, and put him there so that he can study. At the end, he'll find a job. So if you are interested in studying in Russia, just contact me and you see how to start your procedure. I have offices in Nigeria, Ghana, and Rwanda. These three countries, I have offices in these three countries. If you are in these three countries, then you go to the office to deposit everything that needs to be deposited. Or if you are not in those countries, you will need to work online, and it's possible. Just contact me and we'll find a way to work. So as we come to the end of this video, see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.